Hello. How we doing? Good day, good morning, appropriate time zone greeting, all that jazz. How's it going? Hello. Hi. We're doing some editing today. We got some video editing to get done. We needed to get it done for a while. But I finally have like the stuff that I need. So yeah. We're going to start, I think, with the Game of the Year video, and then finish off the highlights. I think I want the highlights done after. I think, yeah, I think I want the highlights done after. So let me look over here and grab the files I need. Let's put some music on. Bit of Tom Cardy, apparently. Right. This video files. Okay, let's do some organizing. Right, new bin. VR footage. Both of those go in there. And then we're going to put in clips. And where's my script? Because the script has the stuff in that I need. There we go. Oh, I haven't recorded all of the game intros and stuff I was gonna do. Well, we can work on that today, maybe. Right. Clips. So let's start with let's see. So we have intro and then Ace Attorney. And the Ace Attorney clip we were going to go for is the Get Parked one, which is actually is going to be the edited one of that from March. Yeah, it's from March. So we want March's highlights. Everhood, which is the I don't think he's coming back clip. Omnipotent. That one there. I like how the hand does not match the face. I'm actually resting my hand on my chin at the moment. So my hand is just like, but my hand is just like up. It really doesn't match at all. Right. For Lethal Company. For Lethal Company, I think I've written here that I'm gonna go for the Freddy Fazbear jump scare because as hilarious as the car is, frankly, it's a very long bit. When was that? Was it like February? God, when was it? Coilhead. God, I'm looking back through these clips and I'm like, what the hell are they? Oh, that was the one where we were counting. Let me put this over here so you guys can look as well. In March? No. April? June. No, I thought it was only in the first half of the year we played that game. Yeah, there it is. I was very unhappy. Put that in there. Let's see, what was next? The Lally Ho clip from Final Fantasy IV. I should have written down, like, the month that this was all from. Ah! Hi, Ace. How's it going? Nope. Did August we played Final Fantasy IV? I don't remember. I don't remember. Going okay? How's you? Very good. Pretty good. Usual morning stuff. I suck at waking up in the morning. So. Ow. Alright, alright. Ah, Lally-ho. There we go. So I'll put the edited version of this in, actually. Which is going to be in there. I want to see plush, so I throw. Heck! Google is your friend. Alright, and then we go to Chants of Sennaar. Lost Ember. Same month, it's right there. Lost Ember Fireflies. Prince of Persia. Good morning, Core. Run away from the bats. The Sniper Golf Club bit from Halo. Halo was after Prince of Persia, right? Or was it before? It was after, right? Yeah. That's too far. Sniper time. There we go. And then Ori and the Blind Forest, I need to grab the clip. Dan helped find one for me. Just gonna put that in there. I basically have to trim down the whole stream, but I have the timestamp. Beastie Ball. Beastie Ball clip. Oh, put it in your mouth. That's already in there. And then we've got the honorable mentions, which don't always have clips. Power World, Caramon, Sky, Web Fishing. That's November. I wrote this one, but I feel like maybe I want to do this one instead. I want to go fishing again. I might ask if people want to go fishing this week. I got this one as well. Yeah, I feel like I want to go for that one. Woo! Content warning. King of the Castle. Of course, that was an early one. Is that like in January? February? Yeah. So dumb. How did I edit that? Because in a lot of these cases, I'm just using the edited version that I put in the clips. Wow, these two clips are one after another in the highlights video. That's very funny. At least they're not after one another in the Game of the Year, but both of these clips are being featured in the Game of the Year video. I just realized these clips, even though these are the edited versions, they've got the music in the top, and I won't want that. Okay. Right, I think that's all of the clips. I think. Yeah, I think that's all of the clips. Look at all this footage, because I recorded it in one go. And then this special bit for the end. That comes later. Yeah, I just realized in looking at my script that if I'm doing it like how I did last year, I need to record or potentially just download the intros to the game. That was how I like introduced each chapter. Right, music needs to be turned off because I need to be able to listen to this. Old Avatar. Me trying to get every time I'm like silently just sat there, what I'm trying to do every time I do that is I'm trying to get the eyes to like focus forward more. And there's a lot of times when doing this, even on other videos, where the eyes just look wherever the hell they want to go, and I have basically no control over it. Yeah, that's literally the intro to the video. The heck? Why does it put me all the way over here? The audio out of sync? No, it's not. So we put some kind of intro image there. I will make this later. Let's start this off with images. That's not how you spell that at all. Like that. Ugh. Itchy nose. Ugh. Hand isn't even remotely near the face. Oh, I put them in a zip file because I'm a little dumb, frankly. I need the thumbnail for this. Can I extract a single file rather than the whole thing, or is that a little too much to ask for? I can extract a single file. The thing is that this is all done in one bulk thing. You can kind of see the pauses where I try to do pauses for each like section. But some bits I had to do like multiple takes because I stumble over my words. So yeah, I hope you like the sound of my voice. I assume you do if you're here and following me. Otherwise, why are you here? We don't actually, but we do like Spook's voice, which is why we're actually here. Wow, Spook isn't even meant to be here on Monday. Because you stayed home from work again, really rough morning, but the power of vape steam has made me feel a lot better. Ah, that always helps. That always helps. Thanks, Core, I know you're joking. Put that there, like that. You should watch it. I was tempted to put that there, but I have a tendency to put the music credit in this top corner, so I don't want the text to overlap, so I'm going to put that there. Lying here in bed deciding if I should get out as well. Yeah, but don't you have work? Whereas Das doesn't. Ugh. Itchy face, itchy. I just realised, I said yesterday that I was probably going to uninstall Streamlabs since I now have OBS, but I just realised that actually I do have a use for Streamlabs. Of if I'm streaming with OBS, I can use Streamlabs to record things. Not for streaming, just to record footage and stuff. Like, you can record in OBS, but I mean, like, I can use it to record stuff while I'm streaming. Like, I need to go record some of the game intros for this video. And I was about to be like, something I'm gonna have to do this evening. But I could probably actually do that while I'm streaming. Because I can just have Streamlabs record it and I won't have to worry about having all of the overlays and stuff on because OBS is handling that. So there we go. Big yawn. So, intro for Ace Attorney. Wasn't happy with that take. Wasn't happy with that take. I think this one took a couple of takes, but this is the first one, so I think I was getting into it. I also have a case of I don't wanna. Fair. Yeah. Also, before anyone comments, yes, this was all filmed with the old Avatar. Because there's literally a bit here that I'm gonna do about the new Avatar coming in at the end. Pause. So that pause is for me to put a clip in. That pause is for March. I've already forgotten. I've already forgotten. Object permanence, memory. You don't need shit like that. Apparently. Is it Marches? It is Marches, right? Yeah, it's Marches. I was right. And it's at the end of March's video, I think. The butt square? God, this is close. Smooth brain bad. Yep. Smooth brain good. Bad things slide off. Wrinkle brain bad. Bad things get stuck in the brain and make it sad. I wish it worked that way. Because I still get the sads. No thought that I've had the last 2 nights going to sleep, genuinely, is that I might make an appointment to go to the GP and talk to my doctor about just how much anxiety I feel all the time. Because it is actually kind of constant. And I kind of realized, I was like, this is not a way to live. I'm like terrified of doing so much. So yeah, that's been my very serious thing to just drop. That's been my going to sleep thought the last 2 days is I should go to the doctor and talk to someone about just how much anxiety I have all the time. Yeah. Doc just said have stronger tablets. I don't have any tablets, Ace. If they think tablets will help, I will take the tablets. Go to health or we'll sick in on you. Yeah. I think I will, but I have stuff happening this week that I have to get out of the way, and that's literally the driving force behind it. Of I have stuff this week, and I'm kind of getting a little bit panicky about it, and I shouldn't because it's supposed to be a fun thing. And that was basically my thought process of like I'm getting anxiety and nervous and scared about things that are supposed to be nice. That ain't right. I need to find the memes to put in the video so I don't forget. It's also gonna be one of those things where if it's the same, if I do make a doctor's appointment and I get the same person I talked to, funnily enough, almost exactly a year ago about the ADHD thing, I might even say to them of like, hey, you remember when I came here a year ago asking about an ADHD diagnosis? Do you think this has anything to do with it? Also, have we had an update on that? Because they said the estimate was 2 years, so it's been 1. So... Save image. Should I have maybe gone to a doctor about this before I had a thing coming up I had to do? Probably. Please defer to my earlier statement about the ADHD diagnosis. I just realised I don't have to keep or hide these work in progress screenshots anymore. These accidentally appeared on stream a couple of times, and every time I was like, whoop, you didn't see that. The work in progress. Look, I think honestly the real turning point was when I started roughing in a new texture and we had like new eye texture. Look how much the new eye texture made it pop versus the old one. Anyway, delete these. But yeah. Because the thing is, it is too late now. Even if I called up the doctor today and was like, hey, can I talk to someone? They'd be like, sure, you can talk to someone in like 2 weeks. At first smart. I feel like this video is going to be shorter. Like I think I have the same amount of games, but I think I say less. I think I say less about each game this year. To be fair, my highlights videos also are getting shorter because I'm getting more, like, concise with my editing, I suppose. And we have a big old gap where I'm tabbing out and scrolling my script down so that I can see the next page. need a gap there. Gap there for intro. I need to double check my own script. I think that was where I paused for the clip to come in. Yeah, that's the pause for the clip. Fumbled it right at the end. Let's go. Oh, I said the beginning bit again in case I had to edit that out as well. I don't think I do. I think the first one is fine. I feel very alone in the fact that I thought this clip was very funny. It sure is, baby! Bonk, put that there. I've decided I should go to work even though I know my co-workers are going to be insufferable assholes for most of the day. Oh dear. It do be like that. Sorry to say, Corp, it do be like that sometimes. And we have game intro. Scroll down. Lethal Company. I was not happy. I was genuinely not happy. Local sports team won the Owl game. Was it superb? Was it superb? Let me grab the fusion on this. Just realised I should probably save. There we go. It apparently was superb. Good for them. Huh. Why is none of this changing the image? I never know. I never really know how this panel works. So I could have sworn in the past that just changing these dials would have done something. And now it is not. Oh, yeah. That didn't do anything earlier. Whatever. Hi, Strap. Did you know that a Metroidvania is commonly believed to refer to games that bring long trek back and forth of Metroid or Castlevania and their difficulty to play? However, a true Metroidvania is a short and easy game with no branching paths, is originally referred to the game Shadow the Hedgehog. This has been falses. Nice. Looking while getting ready for class. Hey, fair enough. Hope you have a good week. Hope class goes well. Right, where are we now? That's Lethal Company, Final Fantasy IV. There's the pause for that. I literally have like a bit that I added at the end to like put here of like how 5 years ago I basically hadn't played any Final Fantasy, and then there's like a little thing back here where I go, gee, I wonder what happened 5 years ago. Is it this bit here? Yep. Get this image. Saving this image as oof.jpg. I just realised I don't need that. I still have this here because I wanted to make a short out of it and I just haven't. I feel like I want to use a different font for this. Yeah. Just make sure the edges aren't being clipped outside of that box. Let's make that even longer. Okay, so I had the problem here where I wanted to use the clip that I'd already edited, but it's got the music in the top corner, which I don't want it to have, so... What do I do? I could open up that highlights file and render out just that edit. That would probably be a good way to do it. That would probably be a good way to do that. Probably not a good idea for me to literally try and render a clip while streaming, though. So I guess I'm just going to leave that gap there. The hand tracking is very funny. Any little thing of, like, trying to brush hair out of the way. Scratching my chin when I'm puzzling over something. That's like me opening my mouth. Pause to regather myself. Well, never finished 3. Started it, but I didn't finish it. You go that. Scrolling through my script. That was one take. One take on that one. This is another bit where I am going to want the clip, but I think I want the edited version. Again, without the music, so I need to go and re-render that. Because I think I just put it in here. But it's going to I only just realised it's going to have music over it. I don't think I liked that take. The Fireflies clip, because I know the Fireflies clip is the one that goes in here. Leave that there, I think. Moment of seriousness. It's not about being funny. Okay. I stumble over this line like 3 times because what I meant to say is how it has influenced other games, and I keep saying how it was influenced by other games. I think I had to do this take like 3 times. Yep, how it has, like, no, how, not how, there. Also, good question. Good question past me. When did the first Prince of Persia go out? 89? Jesus Christ. Hi, pirate. It's not 20 years old. It's nearly 30 years old. It's like, oh my god, it's like 35 years old. Me opening up my script. Me trying to get my hand gestures correct. I think I gave up on doing the part 2 because it makes the bleh. There's the pause for the clip. Good start. I know how to use a sniper rifle. Right, where are we now? Ori in the Blind Forest. We can hear you, nor what you're editing, nor any music. There is no music playing, but why can you not? Oh, because new stream set out. Yeah, you see, there's no music playing. The music player is empty. There is no music playing. How do I? Also, thanks, chat. We've been here an hour and none of you told me you couldn't hear anything. Fucking hell. You said yourself you're turning the music off. Yeah, the music, not the program. The music, not the program. Here come the excuses. Had for a long time, but I just never got around to playing. Yeah, what an engaging stream for everybody. I need to make a group for these because there's a lot of them. Make a group selected items. Professional streamer. I'm not putting this on me. I'm putting this on you. There we go. Okay. Excuse me. What was initially a backup game for when D&D got cancelled ended up being a big favourite of mine for this year. Ori is another game that I've had for a long time, but I just never got around to playing it. Put that there. Move you along. Right, this is going to be the long one. Where is it? Basically, the entire playthrough of Ori. In fact, let me put that on a completely separate track, and let me find the timestamp that I was given. Because there, not a single clip of Ori. We spent about 12 hours playing through that game, not a single clip of it. Where? Here we go. We'll go for 2 hours and 20 minutes. that's going to be... like extra health pop it can be there's stuff in there that I can't get yet. I don't. So there's something down in that water. Yeah, I don't have enough health yet to go down in there. That's a bit of a... I don't think that's an ability point. I think that's just a bunch of XP. Yeah, there's something up the waterfall. Look, you can see on the map. There's something up the waterfall. I don't know how much extra height that dash gives us, but if we get the dash, we could probably, like, double jump and dash upwards and then wall jump up the waterfall. So I definitely want to get that dash. Right. Yeah, there's no teleport down here, so I do just have to climb back up. But it was worth it because we found a bunch of stuff. There we go. It was this bit that Den found and thought was good. Hope some really funny thing happened, or I wasn't exactly a funny game, besides the one time you got stuck in the ceiling. I don't actually remember when I got stuck in the ceiling because it wasn't clipped. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Like, the Firefly bit in Lost Ember, I clipped because I was like, I think this is a beautiful thing that should be saved. Yeah. Yeah, Ori didn't have funny bits, so... apparently Den watched the VOD back and she was like, this was a bit of cool jumping, and I'm like, I'll take the cool jumping. I'll take cool jumping because I don't know what else I can use as a clip for Ori, and I'm not watching 12 hours of my own footage to find one, so I was like, yeah, thank you. That's a very tight wall jump. That's a very tight wall jump. Oh, this is so much easier now because the rocks have stopped. Excuse me. Hello, Hope. Good to see you. What do I want to trim this down to? That's a very tight wall jump. I might just trim it so it's just this bit of jump here. What was initially a backup game for when D&D got cancelled ended up being a big favourite of mine for this year. Ori is another game that I've had for a long time, but I just never got around to playing it. Ori and the Blind Forest was a great platforming experience. The controls are good, and it felt really nice to unlock new abilities and be able to use them to traverse the map. I also enjoy exploring a lot too, so this game was very much my cup of tea. It just felt really satisfying to move, which is important in a game like this. There we go, nice and easy. I don't know how to spell. That's probably not how you spell that. One thing we're lacking is a spell checker. Let's go with focused instead, actually. Ori and the Blind Forest was a great platforming experience. The controls are good, and it felt really nice to unlock new abilities and be able to use them to traverse the map. I also enjoy exploring a lot too, so this game was very much my cup of tea. It just felt really satisfying to move, which is important in a game like this. Now I want a cup of tea. Hi, Stanji. This game was quite a late arrival. We started playing it towards the very end of the year. It's no secret that I like creature collectors, and Beastie Ball is one of the best creature collectors I've played in years. The concept of Pokemon crossed with volleyball sports anime is very bizarre, but this is executed so well. Loving the model, everyone's been complimenting it behind your back. Oh my goodness. Compliment me where I can hear me, please. Yep. You know what I mean.
this game was quite a late arrival.
Yeah, Beastie Ball!
Buried treasure! Hold it right there! If you can get away with thieving the stuff we found first, put it in your pack! Thieving the stuff we found first. Put it in your pack. I'm still playing through Beastie Ball right now, and I'm working forward. I'm still playing through Beastie Ball right now, and I'm looking towards getting all of the beasties in that game. It is so fun. I highly recommend it to anyone who is looking for a new take on this genre.
The genre. It's a good option. It is a good option. Is there a gap there? It looks like there's a gap there. Apparently not.
Is the concept of...
Okay, next is the honourable mentions.
Oh dang, we're at honourable mentions already. That was fast.
I say like I wasn't recording footage for 20 minutes. Fast, in quotation marks.
Oh dang, we're at honourable mentions already. That was fast.
Sure, let's leave that there as a bit of a buffer. Do you wanna try that again? PK? Do you wanna type that again? There's a shortcut I added that makes this a bit easier if I could remember what, though. I can never remember shortcuts in any game. What did PK type? They meant to type that they've got to head to work, but as you can imagine, it typoed slightly, which the auto mod found not acceptable. Yeah, I get it in DaVinci, yeah.
Oh wow, honourable mention.
Yeah, it got auto-modded.
Palworld certainly seems to have had, and still has, a lot of drama surrounding it. We're not going to go into that though. But the time I had this game... Palworld seems to have had, and still has, a lot of drama surrounding it. We're not going to go into that here. But... Palworld seems to have had, and has, still got a bit of drama surrounding it. We're not going into that here, but the time I had with this game, I had a lot of fun with.
Okay, this stuff we don't have clips for. But I will be putting images in. PK gets auto modded and core gets auto corrected. Yeah, that seems to be how it goes.
One more creature collector for good measure, another decent entry into the genre. It's got some good creature designs and decent mechanics that make you think about your team more than you might normally. One more creature collector for good measure. Another decent entry into the genre. It's got good creature designs and decent mechanics that make you think about your team composition more than you might normally.
That's for Koromon. I will need to gather images for all of these. scrolling down the script.
This game was made by the same people who did Journey, and you can tell, it's very similar. The game is free to play, so you can pick it up if you're interested. It's a lovely little game, it's got gorgeous music, you should definitely wear your headphones while playing this. This is a go-to for when I want to just chill out for an evening.
Can you guess the game when I don't mention the game's name?
This simple little game about fishing gained a huge amount of attention. It's nice to see that there's always a place for just little indie games about having a nice time. It's a good way to spend an evening chatting with your friends.
Fish game. I said earlier, I kind of want to play fish game again. People want to go fishing this week?
This game has the same energy as Lethal Company and kind of fills the same niche. A game that would otherwise be scary is made funny by the fact that you and your friends are basically a bunch of clowns looking to make the next viral video.
Fishing indie game, you mean No Man's Sky? What part of No Man's Sky is an indie game? I need to stop yawning. It has fishing. I don't believe fishing is the requirement for a game to be an indie game, Core. We've had this discussion like last week about what is and isn't an indie game. And yes, the lines are very blurred and don't actually matter all that much, but...
This kind of game... This game works best with either a room full of friends or in a stream full of viewers. You are the... This game works best with either a room full of friends or in a stream full of viewers. You are the ruler of the land, and everyone else is trying to dethrone you. There's a lot of fun to be had with some of the silly scenarios that can occur. So this video ended up being a lot later than I wanted, just because of life being life. I really hope you still enjoyed it though, and I hope you join us going forward this year. It already looks like I'm going to have a lot going on. Remember to like and comment and all that usual stuff. I hope you'll consider following me over on Twitch, where 90% of these games get played. I have more videos planned for the future, just like our regular highlight videos, so keep an eye out for them. For now, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of your year. Bye!
Wow. And then a bunch of footage that I filmed for a bit. Blue married my daughter while also burning down a forest. That was a fun one. That was a fun one. Behold, 15 minutes of me trying to work out camera angles and hand positioning.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, we probably should do that one again sometime. We haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah? Okay.
I think maybe I prefer that take.
Yeah? Okay.
I think the standing up is better on that one.
Okay. Yeah? Okay.
Americans demand their right to bear trebuchets. You lost the right to trebuchets when you left England. They're ours. You can't have them. I know it's a French word, but they're ours. You can't have them. I got angry at myself here because the camera moved.
Shit.
Because it was set to local instead of world, and I didn't want to do that, so it completely mucked up what I was going to do. So I changed a little bit. Loads of messing around with camera angles. Messing around with avatar size. Moving the camera again. Your model updated? It is! Hi, Besso! Yes. I debuted a new model last week. Look at me. I'm able to move so much. So fancy. A new model. So much fidgeting with the camera angle. This entire time I was battling with stick drift. My left control VR controller has drift. And because it's a Quest 2, I don't think I can get a replacement. So I'm having to make do with trying to get some isopropyl to clean it. I have some downstairs. It's like with the chair oil again, of because it's downstairs and in an awkward place, I keep forgetting to do it. Looks a lot happier than the other one. That's because it's got better face tracking. But yeah, I think in general it is. I talked about it a lot. It's a very upgraded and like customized version of the last one. I like kit bashed
two avatars together and set up new face tracking, so it follows my eyes and mouth a lot better, which the last one didn't have. So a combination of both a new model and also new hardware. We have the fancy actual like face tracker that lets me get this detail. The last model didn't have that. I like it a lot. Ah. Cold hands. My face is warm and my hands are cold. I'm trying to warm them on my face. Also, no, there is no audio in this bit. This is... Behold how it is to film stuff in VR, is you film the same shot. I mean, to be fair, it's probably like this in real life as well, but you just film the same shot over and over like 10 times. Problem with VR is that because you can't touch things, it was hard to judge of like, you know, oh, did my hand clip through the table on that one? Yes, it did. I gotta do it again. That one wasn't bad. It clipped through. Not that one. That one clipped through. Did you have the head fluff before? It wasn't as big as this. I got new hair. I think I've got, I've got a kind of a comparison here in the video. My sort of head fluff fringe wasn't as large. I got new hair. Technically the ears are the same, but I modified them and made them a bit pointier. I put tufts on them. Completely new texture, so that's probably why the eyes and the mouth look nicer. Different fluff on my chest as well, and around my neck. And new wings. Also nice. Do you do this yourself or with the help? I did it all myself. Because I am smart. It's all me, baby. Took the two models that I already had and just sort of stuck them together. Just stuck them together. The hand tracking is very jank because I don't have a proper hand tracker, but just two models and stuck them together and it worked. And did all the... Yeah, I didn't make the two models. I bought the two models that I already had for VR. I put them both into Blender. I stitched them both together. Redid the UVs, redid any of the rigging that was broken from that, redid the texture myself, set up the fancy face tracking so it can do this, and did all the programming in the VTuber software, which is what makes the ears move when my face moves, because they don't do that on their own. So I had to program that in. And it was a lot of work. It's taken me nearly a month. And it's why I've been very absent with everybody. I've not been in Discord. I also haven't really been very present with Spook either, which I feel very bad about, and I even apologized to him about it like multiple times, because pretty much every waking moment that I wasn't streaming, I was working on this. And it's good! Wow, and it's done.
And there's a VR chat version of it. This is the VTuber version. We'll be back in a bit if you're gone. Before I get back, have a good day. Bye, Core. Hope work goes all right. I'm going to be stopping for lunch in about 10 minutes, and then I'll be back to edit the rest of the video. Excuse me. Yeah, that one's not a bad take. I might use that one. Let's just cut that there, in case that's the one I want to use. Just do the same thing 15 times in the hopes that one of them is good. That one clips through, so it's not good. You sort of tell the ones where I sort of immediately feel like they're not good because I just immediately move back. Okay, so yeah, I think that's the one that I'm going to be using for that, and then this is the part 2. So that one goes there, like that. Again, me resting my head on my chin and the hand comes up is very funny. Very funny to me. That's not a bad one. What? Oh, God, don't. If you're doing something. God. Ah! I still need to do my Ferality application. I've got basically a month. Because I want to get into the dealer's den. But one of the things that I want to take pictures of to put in my portfolio as part of my application is the new avatar, and I haven't got around to doing that yet. Because this was a lot of work, so why shouldn't I showcase it? Is the faster one better? I don't know if the faster one's better. That was a good one. I don't like that one. No. They sort of end up like twisting the hand. I don't think looks good. And apparently that was all the takes I took of that. So between these two, think the last one. I'm gonna go with the last one. Yeah, I don't like any of those. And then more camera moving. As I battle with stick drift. Close up on Snoot. Close up on Snoot. No music, yeah. Video editing. Admittedly, there's no sound on this portion of the video yet, but there will be. But yeah, there's no music because I need to hear the video when there is sound. Although, as I learned an hour into stream, apparently the audio of the editing software also wasn't coming through. But no one felt inclined to tell me that.
If you couldn't tell from the lineup so far,
yeah, I need to be able to hear the video. You can hear the audio when there is audio. Yee. Good. Yeah. First hour of the stream, apparently you couldn't, and no one felt inclined to tell me that information. Ah! Ah! I like that bit. It always feels like a trust the process thing as well, this kind of thing of like, it just looks so bizarre. It's like, trust the process, trust the process. The eyes look sharper, pointier. Yeah, a little bit. The eyes are like, I actually, like, tried to, I essentially tried to make it look like I've got a little bit of mascara on. I actually, like, put eyelashes. You can't see very well because the goggles. But I do actually have, like, eyelashes. Whereas in the original, it's like, it really is just a ring. So I tried to make it look like I have mascara on, just so, the model looks a bit more feminine, basically. A little less, ambiguous and more feminine. That's quite good, actually. I think I liked that. try this one. What? Crazy how we can actually see your eyes dart over your screen. Yeah. You're just like switch your mouth though, which means this spook is there, you'll talk. Yeah, unavoidable. Basically, even I found that even with the in-depth face tracking, that if I didn't have the audio lip sync on, I felt like it just wasn't as good. Yeah, so I tried it. I did try it, and I did not like it. So, it just is what it is. But yes, you can see when I'm looking at you. Delete that. Delete that. Try to do a back shot of the new wings. They look very weird from the back when they're closed, which is why I proceed to open them. I found the shortcut, but you need to add it in yourself, I think. Oh, it's like a plugin, like a plugin then. Yes. I'm still getting used to the new toy, so you will see me just sort of look over and then be like, because I'm still playing with it. It's the ears I like the most. It's not a plugin. Oh, okay. Hit Control Alt K to bring up keyboard customization. Right. One moment. Let me get this. Oh my goodness. Let's go! Besso, thank you for subscribing. Thank you very much, darling. It's appreciated. Thank you. Gotta get rid of those ads. Yeet the ads. Always forget the Prime. Gotta use the Prime. Any primers in chat? Any primers in chat? Trying to figure out the wing motion. Is the quality of the in-depth face tracking tied to camera quality? Essentially, yes, is the short answer. The way that you get this high-quality face tracking is literally through the use of an iPhone, because of the iPhone's built-in, like, the face recognition that they have to basically unlock your phone. That face recognition software can also be used to map your face. I believe it's called ARKit. Is Apple's one. ARKit, or at least that's the name of what I had to make. Yeah, the Face ID. Yeah, basically that technology that Apple made that is in their phones, people can use for this. We bought an iPhone. I still have my phone that I use on a day-to-day basis. My brother gets so mad at this. Spook essentially bought me an iPhone for Christmas as a glorified webcam. So it was a second-hand one, because we know why. Yeah, so we got a second-hand iPhone 13. It's bad that I don't remember. But yeah, I got an iPhone as a glorified webcam. I'm not using it as a phone because if someone was to ring me while I was streaming, for example, that would not be good. Of me trying to use it as my camera. So yeah, I essentially have a iPhone as a glorified webcam, which is more common than you think. Most streamers probably do these days. Using the front it's the front cam. Yeah, it's the front back. It's the front. It's the front camera. Yeah, it's the front facing camera. Because it's the Face ID face scanner that it uses, like when you're unlocking your phone and stuff. It's the front camera that has that technology. Blah. So yeah. Dot prediction. I assume so. Yeah. I'm not going to pretend I know how it works. I just know that is what it does. It's the front facing camera. So yeah, we had a stream literally like the 3rd of January or something, which was me browsing good phone stands, because I needed a phone stand that was high enough to hold it like relatively level with my face. Oops, excuse me. I also needed it to potentially fit. I needed it to go behind my monitors. It needed a wide enough base so that it wouldn't topple over. It needed to be able to have space for the charger to connect it, because the phone is just on and running for 3 to 4 hours. So yeah, funnily enough, we ended up getting a phone stand from IKEA that was very good. It came with a ring light. I already had a ring light, but it was a good stand. Kinda, yeah, basically. It was just finding one that was the right height, essentially. So we got out the old tape measure. You'd be surprised how many fountain stands I found where I was like, this is not even remotely high enough. Not even remotely high enough. It was very surprising, actually. Considering how big VTubing is as well, I was like, surely finding a phone stand that is high enough to like sit on a desk but keep it level with your head would be reasonably okay to find. No, it took me ages. And we ended up going off a recommendation that Galaxia gave me. So yay. Yeah. So I believe we talked a bit about this yesterday as well. Technically, anything from iPhone 10 upwards has this technology in, so you can use it. But for VTubing specifically, it was recommended that you go for a 12 or higher, because anything below a 12 has a different processor chip in it, and it tends to overheat after extended use, which is not good for, again, something that needs 3 to 4 hours. So, yeah. It was just over one player's handbook tool. Yes, because we are gay disasters who don't own rulers. So when Galaxia was trying to communicate to me how tall it was, I said, do you have a player's handbook to hand? Because I was like, what's a point of reference I have nearby that Galaxia also would own? And I was like, a D&D book. Galaxia would own a D&D book. So yeah, I said, how big is it in relation to the D&D handbook? So that was a very funny conversation. That is a genuine thing that happened. I can show you the picture that Galaxia sent me. Because we're gay disasters and we don't own rulers. Let me find the picture. It was another one of those things as well where I was like, I'd be more willing to go off a phone stand that was recommended to me by a friend rather than just one off the internet. Oh yeah. 1 and a bit player's handbooks tool that Galaxia sent me because neither of us had a ruler. Very funny. Very funny. Being gay has nothing to do with you being a disaster. How dare you? You're right, but how dare you? Yeah. Love you too. Love you too. Yeah, me just here, just like, I'm just gonna flap my wings in the hopes that one of them looks good. I'm gonna go with that, I think. Wow.
Yeah? Okay.
Sure, we'll go with that. You gotta start somewhere, you know. Never made stuff like this before, so you'll only get better with practice. Okay, because that I was focusing on getting that bit done, I suddenly went from 1 o'clock to nearly 20 past 1. Work that out. So I'm gonna go so I can go have my daily walk and go have some lunch. We will come back and carry on with the video editing. I need to gather a bunch of images. I need to put intros and stuff. Look at all these gaps for all of the bits I need to fill and find. Lots to do still, but hey, we've made a start. That's the important bit. I would love if I could get this done this week. Where? hand tracker being hand tracker. Hand tracker is just a webcam. I say hand tracker. It's just a webcam, which is why it's jank as fuck. But it's better than nothing, I suppose. I don't technically have to have it, but it's fun. But yes, yeah. So I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll be back. All of the stuff I just said, I suppose. I also need to go to the bathroom. So yeah. Happy with the new model. Have a nice day. Thank you. You too. Go have a nice day. Right. I'll see you guys in a bit. In a bit. Like an hour and a half ish. 3 o'clock UK time. To carry on with this. So, thank you. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you then. Bye! Hi! Hello. How we doing? Blah. Put my chair close to the table. Hi. Hello, everybody. How we doing? Hi, Core. Back with the video editing. Unplug that. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. I'm doing horrible. Oh dear. Heck. Heck. Phone needs to go on charge. Currently oppressed by my corporate overlords. Yes, Core is at work. Wow. Tragic. Wow. There we go. That's better. Where? Right. Where did I get to? Is the question? Close that. My face hurts because I've been clenching my jaw again. Oh no, don't do that. Relax. Everybody has to unclench their jaw. Stop shrimping and unclench your jaw. I'm trying to sort out my hair. I think we all need some positive energy here. I know, right? We got some sad vibes in chat here today. Good lord. Man. Oof. Hey, I did render out some clips. Oh god, hiccups. That one and that one. And I don't remember if that was the only ones I needed. I think to unclench in the day, but I can't stop when I'm asleep. Oh boy. You need like a guard or something. I think I also clench in my sleep because I don't have a guard. I have like a retainer because when I was a kid, like a lot of kids, I had braces. I have a retainer to try to retain the shape that the braces put my teeth in, and literally on the molars, on the top jaw and the bottom jaw, it's been worn down, and I'm like, damn, I must clench my teeth when I'm sleeping. because I've worn the retainer down, and everyone who sees it is like, hey, you should probably get a replacement because, like, you know, the bits coming off in your mouth, you've probably swallowed them. And I'm like, yeah, well, I mean, I already have swallowed them. So one, it's probably too late. And two, getting a new retainer is, you know, dental is not cheap. Dentist suggested trying other stuff first because the guard may make me bite harder. Ooh. Oh. Okay, fair. That's weird, but okay. Yeah, I'm not the person. I'm not really the person to offer suggestions for that. I suppose I can't think what to offer. Little treat. Right, so we got the Ace Attorney one. Which clips am I missing?
I only played a couple, but they've all been great, and Final Fantasy IV is no different.
Yep, this one.
It's funny to think that 5 years ago, I'd pretty much never played a Final Fantasy game, and now I'm a really big fan of them. Gee, I wonder what happened then. I only played it great, and Final Fantasy... Guys, they're not dwarves. They're Lalafels!
Oh no, that's worse!
Lally-ho! They're Lalafels!
No!
Lally-ho!
Oh, it's a bunch of baked potatoes! Fuck!
This is not the right one.
Wait, is this one?
It's not the right one. The Parked one. I mean, yeah, I felt like Parked was like the clip for Ace Attorney. Funny enough, when I look back through my highlights, I couldn't find a clip of us screaming, "You're a sham." You're a sham! This one. This is the one I need. The edited one. The music is still there. I'm so dumb. Okay. I gotta re-render that for a third time. The music is still there. Spook having the correct reaction to Lalafell. He yelled it so much. He did, I know, he yelled it so much, but apparently I didn't put it in a highlights video, because I went through my highlights first. There probably is a clip of it, but I went through my highlights folder first to be like, which highlights did I use throughout the year? Tea, blessed tea. Clips. Yeah, we have got one, but I didn't. Not what I wanted to show. We have got one, but I didn't go back and grab it. I forgot. I don't like the voice I did for that. Look at this. It's not even the one with Edgeworth. It's the one with Von Karma. I remember that in my edit of this, I made him hold a gun. That's not even remotely... Yep, there's no... So yeah, there was no clip of it. That's not what that clip is. Yeah, no clip of it. Which is funny. It's funny how that thing's happened. Good God, the bitrate is going up and down like a goddamn yo-yo on the stream. So I've got my hoodie on still from when I was going for a walk. Warm. Did you come across a basil yet? I actually haven't, and I did actually do some hunts on my walk. But no, I did not. So yeah, I'm gonna have to re-render that clip. Annoyingly. Chance.
This seems to be a reoccurring thing, but this is one of those games that is very good to go in blind to. Chants of Sennaar is a puzzle game.
Yep.
This is Rapture.
Through various groups of people. Is the game literally going to be like...
Yep, I forgot to turn the music off on that clip as well. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Okay. Okay. February is 1. I think I would be okay to render these, mute the track, there we go. Because they're like 3-second clips. There we go, that's better. Blah. Well, I do enjoy Spook defaulting to them being Swedish instead of a Lalafell. I mean, as much as Spook goes, oh no, they're not Lalafells, that's worse. Spook doesn't really know what Lalafells are. He's not played 14. So, I mean, he could have chose any accent. He doesn't know what Lalafells are. Like, he wouldn't know what a Radagon is. He doesn't know what Makotes are. I think he just chose the accent. This is the first time we've encountered them, so he literally chose the accent based off the word lally-ho. And the fact that they vaguely look like dwarves. Those are certainly words. They sure are. They sure are. Oh, is it done? Good. That's all I needed. Oh my god, I do apologize. Fucking hell. That was a big one. So I just had lunch. Oh boy. It's just a toasty. It's just cheese and ham toasty. And this, I feel like burp should be a redeem. No, no. Look, I've said multiple times that I think I just inhale air when I drink, because regardless of what I drink, I will always burp. Whether I drink a fizzy drink or if I drink water, or in this case I drink tea, I will burp. So evidently I just gulp air when I drink. Yes, delicious. Ow. Is it July? I don't know where the next one... Is it July? Yeah, it's July. Turn that off. There we go.
This is gonna hunt you now. No!
It's gonna come in a little cart behind you. I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you.
No! It's gonna be that scene from Wallace and Gromit.
That wasn't so bad.
Yeah, that was fine.
The ADHD strikes again. Replace that one. To render queue, render it. There we go. Re-rendering the clips that I need. You know what? I just realised, because I just saw out the corner of my eye that the hand tracker was lagging, probably because of the rendering happening. I've just realised that my face tracker probably isn't going to lag as often because it's not being run on the computer. The face tracking is coming on the phone, and the phone is sending data to the computer. But it's not the computer itself that is tracking my face, it's just receiving the data. Fascinating. I hadn't thought of that. Right, so there's those two clips. What else? Yep. Because I'm drinking tea. So I need, like, all the game intros. That's why people have a PC to do things on, and one that renders and streams. People who have the money have that core. I'd need to become way more successful as a streamer in order to get a second PC just to stream. Well, I finished my tea. Right. Okay, so how am I going to do this? How do I want to do this? Is it better for me to just find them on YouTube, maybe? Bingo? Oh, I don't think we've had any bingo today. I don't think. My headphones just turned off? Start the game just in case, fair.
I can hear you. I said headphones, not microphone. Normally these are the headphones that are like, hey, your battery's low. But just disconnected randomly. Wireless headsets be wireless headsets. Thing is that I'm just thinking, can I record any of these? I don't. Half of these I can't record because they're not installed. Some of them I could record. Headphones have a mic attached to them, so if sound goes out, generally the whole thing would. I mean, fair assumption. Fair assumption. I've been using a separate desk microphone for about 3 years, but it's a fair assumption. Although I have made it clear several times that I don't wear headphones for 90% of my streams, actually. So you weren't paying attention. Right. Okay, I think I'm gonna record the intros for the ones that I have installed, which I think is maybe 2 of them. But I'll do it anyway. So I'm going to turn on you. This should be interesting. If the stream goes down, don't worry about it. You said that like it's not a common thing for me. Yes, exactly. You have the spicy brain. You're just like everyone else. Yeah, you could say I'm a streamer. Right, so we're gonna go over to there. Right, capture the whole of the screen. Don't capture my microphone, but do capture the audio. Turn off any of the things that we have. Turn you off. Turn off all of the things. Turn off all of the things. So it's just capturing the desktop. I'm going to hit record and then launch the game because I'm trying to capture the game intro, and we'll see if stream crashes because I'm both streaming and recording something at the same time. Yeah. So hit record. That is now recording. And we'll launch Sky to start with. Love that the mouse appeared there. That was a bit of annoying. There we go. That will have to do. this game. Because I will inevitably forget, I'm going to go do a favor for my friend really quick. I never play this game with mouse and keyboard. Golden Wasteland, face a dark dragon. Oh, these quests are awful. Right, let me go down here. Land on here. Light your candle. And give you a heart. Light your candle. Oops. I don't play this on mouse and keyboard. Light your candle. That'll do. I'm now for an emote you can't turn here. It's true. It's true. Right. Pause that. Open another recording. I don't even know if web fishing has a intro screen, really. That's probably enough. Okay, that's web fishing captured. We did Sky, we did web fishing. Lethal Company's on there, so we need to launch Lethal Company. Emote comes from a guy that DJs in FF14. Amazing. That's amazing. I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna do that again. That's probably long enough. There we go. That should give me enough to work with. Any other ones I have installed? Beastie Ball. An update for Beastie Ball. Any other ones? No. So Beastie Ball.
That'll do. It doesn't have music on the intro on the menu. Thank you for the sip of water. Yes, Beastable had an update. A new field effect, Quake. Oh. Volleying to your ally deals damage. Ooh. Quake has been added to replace all splash damage in the game, i.e. secondary damage done to allies via moves like Explosion, Bang, and Minefield, as well as the Echo trait. Splash damage in general has been caused in many games with unintuitive interactions with respect to how beasties are wiped, points are scored, etc. It makes it easy to force opponents into unplayable, unfun situations where both their fielded beasties are wiped. And because splash damage scales with damage doubts the initial beast target, it gives players way too high amount of damage to ally beasties that otherwise would resist their attacks, invalidating many defensive matchups. Never quite felt right or made sense, and it's time we did something about it. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, Riplush has had an update. I've got a shiny one of them. Ooh, Lunaptra and Hydron have had some sketches put in. I know that Curls uses both of those. Damn. Ooh, mind defense up on Bongus. Fair enough. Changed across the board, I see. Compared to its family members, Ilgus has been overperforming, particularly because it gets more value from its traits and players. Change slightly reduces their stat efficiency to make up for their otherwise more effective. I like how in both cases, the mind one is better. Wait, is Ilgus the mind one? I've actually forgotten. I could be wrong. Never mind. Ignore me. Bandicraft. Okay. Oh god, this is okay. That's a lot more than I thought it was going to be. Right. Is there anything else I can capture here? I don't think there is. So the rest, I'm gonna have to go get off of probably YouTube / recording myself. So let's go back to DaVinci for now and edit in the ones that we currently have. It's a pretty huge update. Yeah, I didn't realize how big it was. I kept scrolling and it kept going, and I was like, oh, I didn't realize. Also, I like how when I sit up, the camera does actually register that like I'm getting closer. It's funny. Blech. Okay. Okay, new bin. Intros. Actually, let's make sure that that's
game intros specifically. And we can close down you and open up the video folder to find where all of that was recorded. Which one's this? This one is the Sky one. Sky intro. Number 2 is web phishing. The other one was Lethal Company, and the last one was Beastie Ball. There we go. Just put that on. Okay, let me just whack these all here so I can just trim them to the right length. Okay, here's the web phishing one. It is free to play, so you can pick it up. Okay, I should have been doing this from the start. One more creature collector for good measure. Another decent entry into the genre. It's got good creature designs and decent mechanics that make you think about your team composition more than you might normally. This game was made by the same people who did Journey, and I just realised that because Sky's in the honourable mentions, I didn't need to record its intro, because I don't do the intros for the honourable mentions. Well, So last year times 2, much like Oddworld the year before, I never played an Ace Attorney game.
Yes, this is Ace Attorney.
With some twist recommendation from Everhood was another.
Everhood. Red, obviously. Everhood.
If you weren't any kind.
Okay, so Lethal Company we actually have the intro for. And I did it again because I wanted to get rid of the New Year message. So you coming with me over to the second red marker. Just this one here.
If you were on any kind of video platform in early 2024, you've probably seen Lethal Company.
Now you go there, because that's where the intro for that is.
I try to run a community night in my Discord, link below, and Lethal... Gee, it's funny to think that 5 years ago, I'd pretty much never played a Final Fantasy game.
Okay. FF4.
I don't need to talk too much about the gameplay. It's a Final Fantasy game. You probably know what to expect. Me and Spook played through the Pixel remaster of 4 on Steam.
I need to re-put the clip in. Is this the one with the music or without the music? Cool, it doesn't have the music. Good.
Gee, guys, they're not dwarves. They're Lalafels!
Oh no, that's worse.
Lally-ho! They're Lalafels!
No!
Lally-ho!
Oh, it's a bunch of baked potatoes. Fuck!
I don't need to talk too much about the gameplay. It's a Final Fantasy game. You probably know what to expect. I don't need to talk too much about the gameplay. It's a Final Fantasy game. You probably know what to expect. Me and Spook played through the Pixel remaster of 4 on Steam, and it had some really nice quality of life improvements, such as the ability to speed up the amount of XP that you gain and speed through the fights. Just a big plus for people who maybe don't have as much time to play games as they did when they were, 10. I've now played through about 3 Final Fantasies. I say about because I never actually finished 3, so maybe we'll play through 3 in the future. Another amazing recommendation from Curls. Seriously, how does she find them?
So this is Chance.
Is the game literally going to be like, you died? the sign said don't go, and you went and you died.
Right, that's not the bit that I wanted for this. This really was a 3 bits in one. It's the you died, it's the Uses Rupture Farms, and the bit with the cart, which is the bit I want.
Processing plan done. I could.
Monster's gonna hunt you now. No!
It's gonna come in a little cart behind us. Going, go get you, go get you.
No, it's gonna be that scene from Wallace and Gromit.
That wasn't so bad.
Yeah, that was... Chance of Sonar is a...
That wasn't so bad.
There we go.
That wasn't so bad.
Chance of Sonar is a puzzle game that is all about language.
What's this one?
Lost Ember is actually...
Lost Ember. Nice and easy. Lost Ember. Ah, itchy. This is Prince of Persia, and I can already tell from the clip name.
And now we have a double whammy of games that Spook loves.
That means the next one is Halo. Oh, that means I get to record the Halo intro. Oh.
What was initially a backup game for when D&D got cancelled ended up...
Ori.
This game was quite a late arrival. We started playing it towards the very end of the year.
Beastie Ball.
Oh dang, we're at honorable mentions already. That was fast.
Let's put this as brown, I guess. Honorable mentions. Done.
Power World seems to...
Power World. I don't know what colour to use for Power World. We'll go back to cyan. These I just got to put images in. Because that was how I did it last year. You put the music back on while I do a bunch of image searching. Okay, there's the Power World picture. Make a folder for this. Intro images. Okay, Coromon. Baby, 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 baby. Okay, next is Sky. We supposed to waste away. Empty out my bedroom, throw all the stuff away. All I'm taking with me now is a blank slate. 'Cause these days are too short to live a whole life through in this landlocked heart with you. Okay, save that one. Oh, it's a WebMP. Okay. We will paste it into Clip Studio. What? Empty out my bedroom, throw that stuff away. All I'm taking with me now is a blank slate. 'Cause these days are too short to live a whole life through in this landlocked heart with you. Okay, there we go, there's that one. So now we need... I did web fishing as well. I also didn't need web fishing's intro. Landlocked heart with you. Mm-hmm. Eepy popper, yeah. Big yawn. Wouldn't think it would be this hard to find an image. Guess I'll use the Steam image. Web fishing. Content warning. Content warning game. I'm going to specify. Okay, this image is probably the best one for me to go for. Create new from clipboard. I would like to have the logo on it. Because there are versions of it that have the logo, but for some reason, like, not together. Like, in a big enough thing. I'm the Oogie Boogie Man. Content warning. Okay, don't need either of those now. King of the Castle. Let's go with this one. Let's just go with that one. That'll do just fine. King of the Castle. And that's all the images I need. Okay. Let's get them in here. Images. Game intro images. You three in there, please. Night, you're losing all your life in a marching war anymore. Right, so we go. So honorable mention, and then the first one is Power World. You go in there. Okay, I was wondering if I could make them all the same length. I know what I need. Trapped in your own mind. To yourself, you can't be kind. This one. Go, and we'll make the picture the length of that sound. Just get it out of my hand. You go there. Then you. And there.
One more creature collector for good measure.
It's Coromant.
This game was made by the same people who did Journey, and
That's Sky.
This game was made by the same people who did Journey.
Next is... Gosh, I talk about Sky quite a bit.
This simple little game about fishing game.
Web fishing. Web fishing.
This game was made by the same people who did Journey. Definitely where your head. It kind of fills the same niche. A game that would otherwise be scary.
Content warning. Which leaves King of the Castle. Wow. And then that's the end of the video. I don't know how to transition from that into that, and so I may literally just have a screen that says transition. How did I transition in the last one? I did the same thing last year. I literally did a black screen that with just the words. I guess that's it. So yeah, I'm just gonna do the same thing again. I'm just gonna be like, I couldn't think of a transition. Put that there.
Your year. Bye. 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 Yeah?
Okay. Right, oh yeah, Beastie Boys intro. I don't know why it took so long to load there. I didn't need intros for any of those. I just needed Beastie Ball, which is that one.
This game was quite a late arrival. Exploring a lot to move, which is important in a game like this.
Okay.
So fun. I highly recommend it to anyone who is looking for a new take on this genre. Oh dang, we're at honorable mentions already. That was fast.
I just thought I could put like some VR chat pictures in these just so that the screen has something on it. The underlying theme. Funny enough, I probably don't have a lot of pictures of the old Leggy anymore. I say anymore, I don't think I actually had a lot to begin with. I got pictures from Fralicy Aqua, funnily enough. Good times. Girl with the fascination, real relation, the underlying theme. The old avatar we don't use anymore. To be fair, that wasn't a bad one, so I might use that one. Standing on a tower.
For a new take on this genre.
Okay, so ironically, the end of the video is kind of flowing into itself because we got all of the bits and stuff here. But the start of the video, we've still got a bunch of gaps for all of the intro footage that we're missing. I guess either tonight I'm going to either see if I can find YouTube to utilize for that, or I'm going to be reinstalling a bunch of games I haven't played for a year, recording the first 5 seconds of the game loading, and then uninstalling it again. Oh boy. Yeah, the thing is, because this isn't a highlights video, I don't tend to put, like, comedy bits in it. Like there's some, like there was some in the last one. It feels like there's none in this one, but I feel like it doesn't need it. It's not that kind of video. It's not a highlights video at the end of the day. Because the funny bits are the clips, basically.
So last year, last year of the games I enjoyed playing that year. Not a game of the year list per se, just the video games that I really enjoyed playing. Whether
Right. Another thing that I also need to do is what I liked in last year's video was all of the music in the different sections were music from each game. So that is another thing that is just going to be me sitting down, I think, and going through and finding them. So I'm probably not going to get to do that tonight. That might be a job for me to do tomorrow in the day before streaming, because a couple of my days have been swapped. Because we're doing stuff later in the week, it means I'm not doing it on Tuesday when I normally would. So, yeah. So I guess I'll do it I guess I'll do it tomorrow if I can't do it today, because there's a likelihood I won't be able to do it today. Oh, there won't be a stream on Thursday. I know we didn't have a stream all like Wednesday as well last week. This week there won't be stream on Thursday. I knew February would be like this. Which was why when I did the clips, I was like, oh, February is going to be a short month as well. And there wasn't a lot for January. I was like, there's not going to be a lot for February either. But yeah. Gotta do stuff before life fades away, basically. This is what I was talking about earlier today when I was like, I should maybe go to a doctor about the insane amount of anxiety I feel. Because, you know, it feels weird to say, but like, I'm 30, and I feel like I didn't do anything with my 20s, really. And as my parents might say, I'm not getting any younger. So I'm gonna go. Can I search for any at the moment? I might be able to. Okay, none of these are what I'm after for Ace Attorney, so I probably will need to search for the other, film them myself, sorry. Cause all that matters now is me and you, don't forget. Okay, so I can't find Ace Attorney. Everhood's intro is kind of like, not iconic because I mean a lot of people don't know Everhood, but like it's, if you play Everhood you know the intro because it sticks with you, I think. Well, this one's got commentary, so nope. Nope, that's got commentary. What's hilarious is the meme video that me and Kaz have seen about Everhood probably actually has the best sample of the opening menu for me. Quick recommendation: while we're filming all your vox pop yourself, taking the camera to a green screen. That way, when you're using game footage, you can place your soft chroma key over the bottom, speaking about the game in situ. Having the hard cuts between game footage and yourself talking about the game is a bit disorientating, and combining them may help with that. You think so? No one said that about the game, the video last year. And I'm just mimicking how we did last year's video. Oh man, that's a lot of work. I don't really want to have to refilm everything. I might just download this. Might be worth putting a pin like that in the idea for next year. Yeah, because it would basically mean I have to redo the entire video at this point, which I don't want to do, if I'm honest, because that's a full day's work wasted. But I'll bear it in mind for next year's video. Can I download this? Yeah, it's probably going to be easier if I just go and film all of the game intros myself, because trying to hunt them down is taking a while, because a lot of footage is unsurprisingly Let's Play footage, and it immediately has people talking over it, which is fair. I'm a streamer, I do the same thing. So just having the game intro without anything on the screen or with anyone talking is probably better if I just record it myself, which is what I did last year. I recorded all of the game intros myself. So I need to reinstall a lot of games for the purposes of that. Because all of these gaps are where the intros will go in. That's the main thing that's missing, though, because everything's got a clip.
Spooky, you're so parked right now.
Yeah.
You have food. Can I has cake? Yeah, yes. Everhood is one of those games that you really have to experience for yourself. If you are on any kind of video platform in early 2020,
You also got to get music. So let me make a list. Actually, let me grab the document with my script in, because why not? So things to get for video. Intros. I need a game intro for Ace Attorney, Everhood. I don't need Lethal Company, because Lethal Company's done, which means this can actually be scrunched up to one another. Because that bit is actually done. So you can slot into there. FF4, which is going to be the usual one. Chants of Sennaar. Lost Ember. Prince of Persia. You already know the next one is Halo. I need Ori. I don't need Beastie Balls intro. Got Beastie Balls intro. And the honorable mentions don't have intros because it's a quick fire round. And then I want background music for all of them. So let me copy and paste that list. Background music. But we also need, so we've got Ace Attorney, Everhood, we need Lethal Company. I know which one I want. I want that to be the that music if I can find it. FF4. I mean, it's Final Fantasy. Name a fucking track. They're all bangers. Chants of Sonar music, Lost Ember music, Prince of Persia music, Halo music, Ori music, and some Beastie Ball music. Beastie Ball's got some great tracks. So we get music for each game section, and then I just use some of my music for the honorable mentions and the bit at the end and the intro at the beginning. Okay, so in my old one, the intro didn't have music. I'll probably put a little bit over here next time. Wow. Itchy neck. So yeah, so I got many assets to go and gather, either tonight or tomorrow. So I think I should probably leave there. It's 5 o'clock anyway, so that takes us up to the appropriate time regardless. So yeah, I can't judge how long it is at the moment because these gaps are going to be squished down. Nearly 15 minutes. I think that is shorter than last year's. So I think it definitely in my highlight style editing at least I've started to trim the fat a bit more, so to speak, of just cut out empty air or areas where things aren't happening. I don't know, man. Man. How long was last year's? It was 16 minutes, so only a couple of minutes longer. We got the little intro bit, but it's like 30 seconds, so it's not too big of a difference, actually. Not too big of a difference, though, I suppose, again, once it's all condensed down, but that's not bad. I said I think I had the same amount of games, I think. I'm not certain. Yeah. I'll probably leave it there then. Oh my goodness. Well, It's funny, I can even see, like, looking at it, how almost, like, pink-purple the old nose is, whereas it is pink.
Yeah? Okay.
Although the lighting in this room definitely makes it look a bit darker anyway. I don't know, just a dumb thing to do. I don't know. At the end of the day, I just make stuff because I want to. I just make stuff because I want to. Do I make stuff because it's good? Probably not. No, but the good comes after. Maybe. I don't know. Overthinking again. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I think that's me. So I'm gonna go to go have dinner and all that jazz. Yeah. Much like with my video, I never really know how to end stream, even after streaming for like 2 years, so you never get any better at it. Where? So, take care of yourself. I'll see you tomorrow evening for some chill Beastie Ball time. That should be a good time. Because Beastie Ball's great. And enjoy the rest of your evening, whatever it is you get up to. And I will see you soon. So take care. Bye. Bye. I can wave. Bye. Bye.